Hey everybody, my name is Lisa and I'm the Crafty Goddess. If you are new to my channel, first of all, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. I make stuff, I buy stuff to make stuff, I knit, do a bit of crochet, I make jewelry, and sometimes I like to mess around in the kitchen. If any of this sounds interesting to you, if you're so inclined, please feel free to click down here, hit the subscribe button. If you're a returning visitor, welcome back, good to see you again. So I'm going to cut right to the chase before I launch into today's video. I know I missed this past week's Maker Monday. I usually try to do the Maker Monday every Monday just to hold myself accountable and keep track of things that I've been making. Unfortunately, I was working midnight shifts this past weekend, which I'm great with midnight shifts. It's no problem. On my end, I try to get adequate sleep. They're quite relaxed where I'm working. I actually finished a knitting project, but unfortunately coming off midnight shift and doing battle with a kidney stone that is on the move. Yeah, it hasn't, I haven't like, it hasn't gotten to the point where I've been like curled up in excruciating pain, but it's moving. I'm just waiting for it patiently to make its exit. Anyway, never mind. Enough about that. I'm fine. Everything's okay for now. Fingers crossed. Knock on wood. Today's video, I wanted to show off some purchases that I recently acquired at Michael's, and I originally tipped off to this from the Passionate Kelsey community board here on YouTube. Somebody posted that Michael's stores were starting to sell the Big Twist Living Collection here in Canada. I didn't see where exactly the poster was from. Didn't know what store they referred to, but I thought I should hightail it to my local Michael's because there were some new yarns that came out. I didn't purchase any of the new yarns, like the new loops and twists, because they're cute, but just I've got enough here. I just made 2 hauls from Yarnspirations that I still got to put a dent in. I mean, they look like cute yarns, but I was going to not buy any yarn, and then I did find the Big Twist Living yarns that I had originally seen on the website years ago. I figured I'd pick them up while I saw them, and plus right now Michael's has a sale on yarn. You buy one at regular price, get the second for 50% off, at least here in Canada. I don't know about I don't know if Michael's in the States has the same type of sales as Canada at the same time. So forgive me if I'm getting that mixed up. But anyway, I saw the Big Twist Living Yarns on the website before Joann's closed. I was very, very, very late to that game. I wanted to make an order on Joann's to get a bunch of the Big Twist yarn because I didn't know who else was carrying it, if anyone. And unfortunately, I was late to the party. By the time I wanted to put an order in, this was when they were in the process of shutting their doors, and they were no longer doing deliveries to Canada. They were no longer doing any shipments to Canada, period. So I missed out on that. I thought I'd never see it again. But look what I found at Michael's today. Yeah, I'm so happy. This was actually the last skein of this colorway. So the Big Twist Living launched a Pride collection of yarns, like the different colorways that correspond with each Pride flag. I really, really, really wanted to get my hands on some of it because I've heard rave reviews about the Big Twist Living yarn. It's anti-pilling, 100% acrylic. I mean, it feels super soft as it is. But like I said, by the time I got around to actually wanting to make an order on the Joann's website, it was too late. But they do have some at my local Michael's here in southwestern Ontario. Again, I can't speak for all the Michael's across Canada, but it sounds like they are releasing it in Michael's stores. I was very, very happy I could get my hands on some. And as I said just a few seconds ago, this was the last skein of the Big Twist Living in this colorway, which is called Spirit. This is the Lesbian Pride colors, so it's like the oranges and purples and whites. I wanted to get enough of it to make an Afghan because I really like the colorways. The purples and orange just hooked me in. And it is, as I said, it corresponds to the Lesbian Pride flag colors. I love it. It's so smooshy. It does pass the smoosh test. It's so gorgeous. Now, unfortunately, I only got one skein of each colorway that they had available. So I want to see like what I want to play with, what I want to make out of these. So yeah, this one was Spirit. Gorgeous. I got this colorway. This is called Confidence. This is the pansexual colors. The pink, blue, and yellow. Love it. So pretty. For the asexual pride colors, they released this colorway. This is called Community. And I love the fact that every name of the pride colors has an inclusivity um, inclined colorway name. So the Community, the asexual pride is the white, gray, black, and purple. Kind of right up my alley, but I don't know if I identify as asexual, so, but that's okay. That's okay. And the fourth colorway that was available at my local yarn, or my local Michael's, sorry, they had those three plus this last one, which is called Life, which is the trans pride colors. I love it. It's so gorgeous. And as I said, the yarn is super, super soft. Absolutely beautiful. For those who aren't familiar with the Big Twist Living, like I wasn't familiar with it until I finally got my greedy paws on it. 100% anti-peeling acrylic. Each skein measures 199 yards or 385 ounces, measuring 182 meters or 110 grams, or 110 grams, sorry. Going from imperial to metric, just, you know. The recommended knitting needle size is a 4.5 to a 5, which measures out to a US 7 or an 8. Recommended crochet hook is a 4.5 millimeter or US 7, which I believe is a G. I could be wrong, because I think H is a 5 or 5.5. So I'm going to say G. It is a worsted weight of 4, so it's a medium. It feels like a bit of a thinner worsted weight, but I think it's just the nature of the fiber and how it's spun. It's so smooth. It's got such a nice sheen to it as well. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's got a lovely, lovely shine to it. Gorgeous. And I have to say, I like the suggestions on the yarn labels for the Big Twist yarn. Like it'll say like how many balls are needed for specific projects, which I think is very handy. So example, if you wanted to make 6 or make a blanket, you need 6 skeins. Sweater takes 5, I guess, depending on the size, whatever. I just think that's really cool. I really, really like it. And washing instructions are, it is machine washable, but recommended dry flat. So don't put it in your dryer. With something like this, like most worsted weight yarns can take a dryer. Most, not all. But with something like this, I don't think I'd put it in a dryer. I think I would just lay it flat to dry. So yeah, these are the 4 colors that were available at my Michael's. I might have to do a little road trip and kind of explore to see if there's any others in my area that might carry different colorways. I believe there were, I want to say there were these 4 plus, I think there was one called Inclusivity, which was the rainbow one. There was also, I think there were 1 or 2 other colorways. I can't remember offhand. Sorry, I'm a little prepared. But yeah, the Big Twist Living Yarn, when I saw it advertised, I thought, I gotta get my hands on this. And I'm so glad I finally was able to. So for folks in the States who have been shopping at Joann's and have gotten this yarn before, just bear with me. I've wanted this for a while. I'm so happy I can get it in my greedy little paws. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to make out of these yet. I think I want to make hats, or even like kerchief style scarves, or even I was thinking bandanas, but I don't want them to be too heavy, because I know with bandanas, especially in the summer when you're making light garments like that, you want it to be lightweight and maybe in like a natural fiber like cotton or whatever. So if anybody has made any projects out of the Big Twist Living yarns, please let me know what you made and how well it stood up to washing and wearing and whatnot, because this girl's curious. I want to play. I want to play and see what I can make out of these. But yeah, very happy. I'm very pleased with myself. And as I mentioned, I'm very sorry for missing out on the Maker Monday, but I will be posting a new video this Monday to show off some finished projects. Haven't really made a lot this week. It's been kind of up and down, but whatever. No excuses. We'll see if I can find or at least finish some stuff by then. Anyway, that's enough yammering for now. Unexpected yarn haul. Very happy. It's only 4 skeins, but I'm going to go play with some Big Twist living yarn now. So, if you like what you saw in the video, please give it a thumbs up. I appreciate any and all positive feedback. Please hit the thumbs up and feed those algorithm gods. As I said before, please go down here and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already as well. Feel free to hit the notification bell. It'll let you know when I post more videos. And yeah, if any of you folks out there have used the Big Twist yarn, the Big Twist Living, what have you, well, not just Big Twist yarn, but the Big Twist Living specifically, what have you made out of it? Did it withstand the test of time? Did the washing and wearing hold up? What did you make out of it? I'm looking for ideas here. So yeah, feel free to shoot me some ideas. Anyway, that's it for now. Thank you so much for joining me. Stay safe, keep making cool stuff, and we will hopefully talk again very soon. All right, bye for now.